That's how you know whether a person is right or not for your life, okay? You measure it by the fact, when I'm around them, does my life go up or does my life go down? And that's a pretty simple test. Would you agree? Okay. When I'm hanging around with this person, where does it take me? Does it take me down? Do I begin to compromise certain things? Do I become less of who I want to be? Or when I'm around this person, do I become more of who I want to be? Do they lift me up or do they take me down? I want every young person in this room to listen to me just for a moment, and every single person who wants to be married to listen to me today. Be very careful when it comes to choosing a life partner, because if you're not careful, you'll choose a life partner out of your emotional need. And you can, if you're not healthy on the inside, you can be attracted to someone who will call on your lower self rather than your higher self, okay? A person that will bring you down rather than lifting you up. And you say, well, it's okay, I love him, okay? You love him right now, okay? But about 6 months later, it's not going to feel so good, okay? And about 6 years later, it's not going to feel so good, okay? Because you think, I'll change him or I'll change her. You're not going to change him. They are not. Listen to me today. I'm talking to somebody. That person's not going to get better. They're going to get worse. Because if they're already pulling you down, understand something, the trajectory is not going to, unless there's a miracle that happens, miracles can happen, unless a miracle happens, the trajectory is not going to be back up. It's going to continue to be down, because when someone begins to get the gravitational pull on your life, they want to pull you down to where they are, okay? So be very careful when it comes to the spouse that you choose, the business partners you engage with, the closest friends in your life. Ask yourself the question, when I'm around them, do I come up? Or when I'm around them, am I brought down? I've used this illustration before. I will use it again today. And it just pops in my mind, so I think I should use it. If I'm standing here on this platform and someone comes to the floor level here, and we grab hands together, and we have a tug of war, okay? My challenge is to pull him up to me, or for them to pull me down to them. Who's likely to win? Who's likely to win? They're likely to win. Why? Because gravity is on their side, okay? So it's much harder if you're ever to pull somebody up to where you are than it is for somebody who's down to pull you down to their level. Always remember that.